Hey guys, here's a really brief tutorial to help you navigate the process of walkthroughs from Appraise to Strive. You know, on the end of September, Strive was deprecated, or Appraise was deprecated in Eduphoria, and we're all using Strive now. So I want to take you over to that dashboard and just kind of give you the 10-cent tour so you feel a little more comfortable. So when I log into Eduphoria, just like you normally do, click on Strive at the Applications tab, and this is what I get. So Strive is all teachers, principals will be able to see it, and the idea is for principals, it's a dashboard for principals to be able to see what they need to do in terms of evaluations for the entire year. Now, dashboards are cool because they change daily, and they have widgets like these things up here, which allow you to kind of get a glance immediately of what's ahead of you instead of having to drill down into menus like before. And you know, some folks love them, some folks like it the other way. I guess it's just whatever you're used to. I think the biggest problem right now is this is an unfinished product that they've rolled out. There's still some features coming to Strive. You will see integrated student growth goals, and there should be a mobile update. Right now, this looks really terrible on an iPhone, so I wouldn't recommend that you do that. It's not too bad on a tablet. There is a walkthrough widget coming, so you see these widgets up here. This data is updated in real time, so you know that there's 71 goals, 62 staff members supposedly with unsubmitted goals. So somewhere up here is going to be a walkthrough widget, so it'll tell you who hasn't had a walkthrough and things like that. The most important button we're all going to get to know is this help button right over here. They've assigned one individual to do nothing but generate videos and tutorials for Strive, and so if you click on that, maybe, and your pop-ups aren't blocked, and we're back. So if you click on that, you can see that they've done a pretty good job with lots of tutorials for Strive. This is the one you'll probably want to pay the most attention to over here, and there's lots of recordings. He's done a really good job with that. So this is the campus view here. Like I said a minute ago, everybody can build goals in Strive. It's just your framework will be different whether you're a teacher or whether you're a principal. So even me, you see that there's I haven't put a goal in yet, but even I can create a goal right here. And so this is your personal view, whether you're T-Test, T-PES, and then this is your campus view. Now my campus view is a little different because I'm at the admin level, so I've just picked the junior high here so we would have something to look at. The first thing that unnerves people is you come down here and you get this 78 hidden, and people freak out and say, well, I can't see all my teachers. That was a time-saving feature. The idea was it would take forever for all of these to load, and so the only way you're going to get your teacher to come up is if you search for them in the search bar, or you can come over here and click the list button, and that will turn this into a list, and usually it will include and populate everybody. So that's your option there. The important thing to remember is they're not really hidden. You just have to search for them, or you're going to have to go into list mode. So I'm going to go back into card mode. The other question I've been asked is, what do these colors mean? They don't mean anything. I honestly think they're keyed to the alphabet. If you notice, these are all A's, these are all B's in the last name. So I don't think the colors mean anything. If you're going in and you're selecting teachers to evaluate, all you have to do is click on the Not Set button or click on Not Set here, either one, and you'll get a pop-up window where you can evaluate this teacher. All you have to do is pick and you're good to go. If I had picked T-Test for her and Miss Ford came in behind me and picked t-tests, then it would kick me out and save Miss Ford as the newest evaluator. So that's very simple. Speaking of appraisals, mine's a little different, but over here you should be able to filter for My Appraisees only. If you don't already have that tab, you will, that button, and you can just click on My Appraisees, and that way you can see only the people that you have to do something with. And that was being rolled out kind of piecemeal across the state, so I don't know that every district has that yet. Okay, so let's talk about doing a walkthrough on someone. The click progression for doing a walkthrough on someone is pretty simple. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to click on the plus button in the upper right hand corner. It's going to load that person. This is a bad example because she's not set. So let's look at somebody else. Let's look at Mr. Davis. Let's try this. So I click on the button in the upper right hand corner, and then what I'm going to see here is 3 tabs. There's evaluations, goals, and professional development tab. The idea of Strive is to tie those 3 things together. So I can look at any one of those. But for our purposes here of just doing a walkthrough, I'm looking for this plus button right here. When I click on this, it now launches a pop-up that pre-populates the date and the time. And if I do not want to use this particular walkthrough instrument, I can click over here and I have this huge choice of whatever is appropriate. Now, if your campus wants something put in here, Troy or myself can do that for you, and we're happy to do that. But that's how you do a walkthrough, and then you just click Create Evaluation and you start that process. So before I leave this screen, one thing that you might tell your teachers, this is probably a great idea that came 1 week too late, but what you might do is have your teachers go back in, and if you notice on their goals page, this is perfectly fine, nothing wrong with this, but what you might encourage your teachers to do is to start your goal statement with the year 2017, dash 2018, and so that way teachers can see and differentiate from year to year, because this looks great right now, but at some point this is going to get pretty crowded with goals as we progress through the years. So just one tip might be to have your teachers every year start their goal statement with 2017/2018. All right, in no way does this video replace me coming to sit and work with you if you need help on anything. I've just gotten 2 or 3 calls in the last day or so, so I wanted to get this out really quick for you guys to use, because I know that your time is very valuable and it's very hard for us to hook up. So I'm still coming if I promised I was coming, and I'll still come over and see you, but I just wanted to get this out to you and make it available so it could get you through in the meantime. As always, reach out to me if you have any questions. You can call me on my cell phone because I'm usually not necessarily here at my desk. So just let me know what else I can do for you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.